Here at Renly, we recognize that every community is unique, and we have provided tools to make sure that your community self-tours are set up for success. In this video, we will be going over your community self-tour settings, and how these settings affect where you place your lockbox, and which access tools such as keys or fobs to place inside your lockbox. Let's start with single unit touring. The prospect will be able to tour a single available unit during their tour. Depending on the lockbox location, there are 3 possible community access types to consider. Community access describes how a prospect can enter your community, and there are 3 options available. Choosing none will mean that there are no barriers to entry and prospects can freely enter the community for their self-guided tour. This is best for garden-style communities. If your community has a gate or access panel that requires a code, you can choose this option and input a code up to 15 characters long. The prospect will receive this access code upon check-in and be able to continue their self-guided tour. If you plan to attach your lockbox to the exterior of the community, you can choose this option. Prospects will be able to retrieve access tools like keys or fobs from the lockbox before being directed to the unit. In this scenario, the lockbox has been assigned to a single unit. The prospect will enter the community and be directed to the unit that they are interested in. Once they reach the unit, they will retrieve the unit key from the lockbox. This setup is ideal for garden-style communities. Like in the previous scenario, the lockbox has been assigned to a single unit. The prospect will use the provided access code to enter your community. From there, they will be directed to the unit and retrieve the access tool from the lockbox at the unit door. This setup is ideal for communities with restricted access. If you plan to attach the lockbox to the exterior of your community, you can use this option. Prospects will be able to retrieve an access tool such as keys or fobs from the lockbox before being directed to the unit. Now we will be covering multi-unit touring. The prospect will be able to tour all available units on a single tour. Depending on the lockbox location, there are 2 possible community access types to consider. In this scenario, the lockbox has been deployed on the gate to the community. Prospects will retrieve multiple access tools from the lockbox, including a key to access the community and a set of keys to access the available units in your community. In this scenario, the lockbox has been attached to the exterior of the community or in a central location of the community, such as the lobby or the courtyard. Prospects will retrieve the access tools for the community if necessary and for the available unit from the lockbox. This setup is ideal for communities that require a key or a fob to enter, or communities that use levered door handles where a lockbox cannot be securely attached to the unit door. The next step for multi-unit touring is to assign the lockboxes to your community. Your available lockboxes will appear on the left side. Clicking on the plus sign will assign them to your community's lockbox bank and make them available for self-guided touring.